Hi, my name is Sabrina and welcome to Finandfiction. I'm going to be honest with you. I have had a full few weeks and last Friday I actually slipped and fell on my back and almost cracked my skull. So that was a close call. In short, I need a breather. So for this week's video, we are going to do something relaxing. Firstly, I'm going to take you to Dokusho. Dokusho is a second-hand pre-loved bookstore and unfortunately they're closing down soon. So I am hoping to grab a few books before that happens. Second thing on the agenda is that I really want to sit down and read my book at a cafe. So since this is mainly an aquarium channel, we are not going to just any cafe, but we are going to an Aquascape Cafe. I have been meaning to visit this cafe for the longest time, but I haven't had the chance to. But that's going to change today. Let's go.
Beneath the floorboards, secret encoders made only for us. You lit your hair, I let my guard down. I was the wall, you 1989.
Side by side we sway there in all the colors. Summer love, lonesome dove, folded on the lawn chair in all the colors. Summer love. Stop giving back. Honeysuckle, fresh cut grass. I could really use some stuff like that. Talk to me and tell me all that you've seen, all the colors. Summer love. That's sure something I could use. A cure for the air-conditioned blues. Could use some too. A little bit of sunlight.
Hi again, so here is a little haul of what I got from Dokusho. In total, I got 4 books. So first up, I got Reboot by Amy Tintera. I don't really read sci-fi that much, but I have been meaning to start, and this just sounds like a good, tame start. 5 years ago, Rand Connolly died. After 178 minutes, she came back as a reboot, stronger, faster, able to heal, but also less emotional. The longer reboots are under, the less human they are when they return, making Ren 178 the deadliest reboot in the Republic of Texas. Now 17 years old, her favorite part of her job is training new reboots, but her latest newbie is the worst she's ever seen. As a 22, Callum Reese is practically still human. His reflexes are too slow, he's always asking pesky questions, and his ever-present smile is freaking Ren out. And yet, he is still her newbie. When Callum falls short of reboot standards, Ren is told to eliminate him. But the perfect soldier is done taking orders. That sounds interesting enough. Next, we have The Haunting of Sunshine Girl by Paige Mackenzie. This is horror. So Sunshine and her mother moved to their new place in Washington, and on the first night itself, Sunshine started experiencing strange things happening to her. The next morning, she tried telling her mother, but her mother dismissed her and blamed it on her active imagination. When Sunshine started school, she met Nolan, and from there, both of them decided to work together to uncover the mystery of Sunshine's new place in hopes of proving her mother wrong, as well as to uncover the truth. The third book that I got is probably the one that I'm most excited about. It is called The Uninvited by Tom Wynne Jones, or Tom Winnie Jones. I'm not sure. When Mimi Shapiro needs to get out of New York fast, her estranged father's remote Canadian cottage offers an ideal retreat. The little house is fairy tale quaint, and the key is just where her dad promised it would be. So Mimi is shocked to discover someone already living there, Jay, a young musician. Jay accuses Mimi of being responsible for the dead bird and other threatening tokens left in the house, but she's only just arrived. So who is the intruder and what do they want? I have been on a thriller kick lately for some reason. I know, who am I? Who would have thought? So I am really looking forward to reading this. Lastly, we have Relentless Storm by Claire Lorimer. For art student Rory House and his friend Nut Olson, a skiing holiday in the French Alps is interrupted by a freak mountain storm. Forced to take refuge in the remote Abbaye Saint Christophe, they meet the beautiful and fascinating Baroness Inez Liras, who offers them her generous hospitality. But for another occupant of the abbey, the English au pair Alex Emery, their arrival means company of her own age. As Rory acknowledges his growing love for Alex, he also becomes aware of an evil undercurrent pervading the abbey and those within it. Obsessive in her love for the young artist, the Baroness's behavior assumes ever more alarming proportions, and the burden of centuries-old curse carried by the Liras family gains a dreadful relevance. I think this is romance, but I'm not so sure now. So part of the reason why I got this book in the first place is because of how cute and small the size is. It reminds me of one of those Japanese books. It's so nice to hold. I feel like I can finish this in one sitting, so that's nice. Also, I've never read anything like this from the 80s before, so I am really interested to see the writing style. And that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for spending time with me, and I hope you have a lovely day ahead of you. I will be seeing you again next week, so until then, see you next time.